Hello and welcome. It's quiet with the Integrales at the moment, so we're continuing with our long-term project, putting that Honda S2000 engine into that Viva Coupe. Now the problem we've got is when we install it on the chassis cross member like that, the steering rack is in the way, so we can't move the steering rack, so we're going to adjust the engine. So I've taken the sump off. We're going to get the sump modified because it's aluminium. We're going to get it modified, welded up. But it comes to there. So I'm going to cut the oil pickup there. I've looked at the oil pump and the oil pickup, and it's really difficult to remove. So I was to have it modified professionally. So, rightly or wrongly, and I don't recommend it, but I'm going to cut the end off there. Now, in my mind, it's still going to suck oil up, so we're going to give it a go. But what I need to do is, first of all, protect the engine from any swarf. I'm not going to cut it with the angle grinder with on the cutting blade. I'm going to cut it with a hacksaw, so it's nice and gentle. I'll pack some grease in there so the swarf doesn't go in. I'll do as much as I can to stop the bits going into the engine, so I'll get that done now. I'll make a start on that. Okay, it's all covered up like it's going to the barber's for a haircut. So we've covered that up. I've packed grease into there which I can clean out afterwards, but it'll hopefully stop the swarf going into the mesh. So I've got a new blade and hacksaw, so I'm going to make a start and cut that. Okay, that's off. There's the bottom, there's the top. Now the whole thing is filled with that metal swarf, so I'm going to get that very carefully cleaned out inside. Now it's damaged the mesh filter which is inside there, so I'll have to have a look at that as well. We can't leave that loose hanging about, so I'm going to very carefully clean that out inside there. Right, I've pulled the mesh out. Okay, so continue to clean inside there. Okay, I'll crack on with that. Right, let's have a look down there. So, despite my efforts, swarf has gone down the tube, down that pipe, down that orifice. So I'm going to very carefully get in there and clean that out. Okay, let's do that. So, like an ancient monument, the sun's come up and it's shining right down our orifice. So we can get, not get a own shadow, we can see right down inside there. Oh, that's excellent. We can give that a good clean out. Now that's pretty clean now. I'll give it one last going over. Now this edge here is a bit rough, so I'll stuff some paper toweling in there and I'll just give that a flat off. That edge, just chamfer it a little bit. Okay, but I think we're getting there. Okay, it's full of paper towel. I'll just chamfer the edge of that. Just make sure there are no odd bits not falling. That's smashing smooth on the inside. That's better now. I'm only being very gentle. Oh, that's lovely now. That's smashing. So we can pull those towels out and we'll give it one last good cleaning. Right, that's done. So I'm happy with the work we've done today. That's good and clean. I'm not sure about the implications for the actual engine. So there's the windage tray which fits there. Now, what I mean, really, the whole thing should be dry sumped, but we can't afford to do that, so this is our only option. So we're going to get clearance for the sump. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the dipstick and I'm going to mark it at the high point with just under this windage tray, so we'll make sure that orifice is always covered, but that'll need a bit of experimentation. So when I get the sump back from Terry, I'll get it fitted and we'll report again. Okay, I'm happy with that job. That's tidy, it's very clean, the edges are nice, but I'm not happy with the implications for the engine. When the engine's installed, it at an angle, so that is the horizontal. So I think my idea of remarking the dipstick and making sure the oil level's up, I don't think that's going to be good enough. It'll go around the corner, the oil sloshes and that'll suck air. So I'm going to have to find a way to blank that off. So we'll get the sump back from Terry next week, and between now and then I'll get my thinking cap on and see if I can find a way to blank that orifice up. Anyway, thank you for watching, and bye bye for now.